Um, I don't know what that was. I think some kind of animal just got taken by a fox or something. Hello ladies and gentlemen. So I've got my new gimbal here, so it's time for a little nighttime walk. Are you guys ready? We're just gonna walk around in the dark and explore a little bit in the snow. I've got an idea of where we're going. There is an abandoned sawmill around here, and that's where we're gonna walk towards. So if you are ready, let's go. Time for the big flashlight. I don't know what that was. I think some kind of animal just got taken by a fox or something. Let's hope we don't run into whatever that was. wonder what made that track. That's interesting. Huh. Ooh, you see that? There's still some light over there. Wow, that is pretty. I was gonna go in there towards the abandoned sawmill, but as you can see with the little stick there, this snow is way deeper than I thought it would be. Yeah, I am not going in there with my normal shoes. Like, I'm not wearing shoes that are okay with snow this deep. Yeah, no thank you. So, I guess we're just gonna walk back. And I think, sorry that the light is in your face, but I think it's a little bit creepy tonight. Like, normally I'm not that creeped out about walking at night, but with those weird sounds we heard earlier and the snow making everything so quiet, I think I'm okay with walking back home. Yeah, alright, so turning around and walking back home. Another thing is that I'm hearing dogs from locations where I know there's no dogs. Like, I know where most of the dogs live around here, and where I'm hearing the dogs, they don't live there. So I don't know what's going on. Like that screaming earlier and the dogs I'm hearing everywhere, something's not right. And what they always say, people that work and live in forests, if the forest doesn't sound right, you need to go away. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, let me tell you a little bit of a story. Sorry. There is this, maybe you guys have heard of the Joe Rogan podcast. And on that podcast, he had a guest that works in the Amazon forest. He's working there to protect the forest, which I think is amazing. So a really interesting guy to listen to. He's a little bit of a hype man, everything. He's good at telling stories, so his stories are always a little bit more fantastical when he tells them than when anybody else tells them. That doesn't mean the stories aren't true, it just means that he's really good at making mundane things look epic. Anyway, he was working in the Amazon in an area that was also home to an uncontacted tribe. Now, for you guys that don't know, an uncontacted tribe is a group of people that have never had a contact with the outside world. So they're still living... I'm hearing things around me. Anyway, that uncontacted tribe is still living the same way people in the Stone Age would. Using bow and arrows to hunt with, and only having leather and reeds and bamboo and all that kind of stuff. Whatever you find in Amazon rainforest, that's what they live off of. So these people have their own language. They've never had contact with anything to do with the modern world. And this guy was working in the same area where these people live, which is interesting. And these uncontacted tribes have been known for killing outsiders. Anyway, so this guy, he was working there and he was spending the night in one of his tents. And of course he had some locals with him to help him out. And during one of the nights, all of the animal noises that you normally hear in the Amazon sounded a little bit different. They just were, something was wrong. The monkeys didn't sound like they normally do. The birds didn't sound like they normally do. It was just a little bit different. It's not that the monkeys and the birds were doing their alarm calls, the alarm calls you normally hear when there's a predator around. It wasn't that. They just were doing their normal noises, but just a little bit different. And one of the local guys told them, "We need to leave. This isn't okay." Because what's happening is that the uncontacted people were walking around their camp, communicating with each other in animal noises. And they're really good at that. Jesus Christ. I keep hearing stuff behind me. Maybe it's because I'm thinking of this story. Anyway, so these low uncontacted tribes people were communicating with each other in animal noises so that they wouldn't be noticed. And the only reason why they wouldn't want to be noticed is because they know you are there and they want to do something bad. Otherwise, if they weren't going to do something bad, why would they want to stay unnoticed? So he of course left the area really quickly with everybody he was there with, and when they were leaving, they did manage to see one of the uncontacted tribe people, so they were definitely around there. Now that's a pretty scary story, I think. There is nothing scarier than an other human that you don't know what they're up to, you know? So, that story reminds me of what's happening right now. I'm just hearing some noises that aren't normal for me. Now, that doesn't mean those noises aren't normal. It's just saying that these are noises that I am not used to. And there is no people living here in Sweden that have had no contact with other people. Not where I live anyway, maybe more up north. But that's a cool, scary story to think about when you're walking out alone at night in the forest. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I am almost home, and the rest of the walk I'm just gonna enjoy by myself without carrying a camera around. And thank you for watching this weird video. I hope you liked the story, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. That's coming from over there. There is no dogs living in that direction.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe.
So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.